Last year I had the occasion to meet a man who said that he had left the church and was now doing Buddhist meditation and was quite happy. He said when he was young and growing up he was told to pray to God. So he prayed to God, and I guess that got very boring and unrewarding and seemed to be pointless. So he moved on. This is Roger from the MSC Mission Office, and you're with Mission Alive. I've been talking about between peoples, and when we're on mission and you go to different people in different cultures, and we have to bring the gospel into different cultures, there is often issues of language, of customs, of practice. This man being told to pray to God, that's fine. But what was missing was when he found that was not doing anything, wasn't going anywhere, needed more guidance and direction in prayer. Needed to find a deeper understanding of prayer and a wider meaning of prayer. Perhaps he could have been moved into Christian meditation. Because really what he's doing in Buddhist meditation is listening to God. And this is an important part of prayer, of simply listening to God. We don't have to tell God anything. We don't have to ask God anything. God, Jesus, the Spirit, they know already. Better maybe to sit with God, or with Jesus, with the Spirit, whichever aspect of God you feel comfortable with, just sit there and say, you know already. You know already. There's different ways of praying is what I'm saying. And we're not all able to pray one way or the other. Some people like verbal prayer. And there's many verbal prayers. Either set prayers or spontaneous verbal prayer. But we can move further. We can do that and other things as well. We can go to meditation. There's different sorts of meditation. The church has many different ways of meditating. There's Lectio Divina, there's Bible sharing, there's shared prayer, and probably many other ways of meditating, of praying, of entering into deeper prayer. These different ways of praying are our practice of praying. And we should not let these divide us. We should be able to say, well, pray any way you like. Pray anywhere you like. I think it was St. Ignatius. He used to go into the chapel and lie flat on his back and stretch his arms out, and he would pray like that. Now, if that was me, I'd just go to sleep. So in prayer, in our practice in the church, many different ways of doing. Same with the liturgy. Many different ways of doing liturgy. And the different churches have different styles of liturgies. And that's fine. In fact, in the church, I think there's about 23 or 26 other churches in communion with the Catholic Church. And most of these are in the Eastern churches. And they're all very different. Different theology, different biblical understanding, different liturgy, different ways of praying. So when we enter into other cultures, there's many customs there, and many beliefs, and many ways of communicating with the spiritual world, with the spirits of ancestors, or what kind of spirits you'd like to mention. And to really bring the gospel into a culture like that, all of these have to be studied, and studied very deeply. And study is not sitting at your desk reading books, but sitting with the people, asking questions, trying to understand their ways, understand their thinking, understand their spirituality. And unless we enter into the lives of people like that, the mission is not going to be successful. And this can happen today in our modern world. What is the spirituality of the modern world? What is a Christian spirituality that is relevant to this modern world today? What is a spirituality that will attract young people to become firm believers in Jesus Christ? We must know and understand these things. The mission is there, the mission is worldwide. Thank you for being part of our mission.